Hello again, guys. As the video description says, we will be taking a pigeon out at 130 yards. But I'm also using this video as a means of answering all of the most common questions that I frequently get. So here are the details. My gun is an Edgun Matador 22 caliber pre-charged automatic air rifle. It cost me $1,550. The gun now retails for $1,650 in the United States. My camera is the Casio EX FC150 and it captures slow motion video. I use 240 frames per second almost exclusively. Only on rare occasions do I go to 120 frames per second, and that's in low light conditions. The camera mount is a 7 DKA2. It costs $50 US. The exact same mount is also made by a company called Orion, and that model is the SteadyPix Deluxe camera mount. My scope is a Hawk Sidewinder 30 Tactical. It is the 6.5 to 20 magnification version, and it comes with the 20x mil-dot reticle. Now what that means is at 20 power, it is a true mil-dot scope. So at 10 power, each dot is actually equates to 2 dots. The pellet I shoot is the JSB 18.1 grain. It is the only pellet I shoot in my Edgun. And I usually fire it at about 910 feet per second, which is also 277 meters per second. And that equates to 33.5 foot-pounds of energy, or 45 joules of energy. So, as you will see in this video, I have the scope magnification set at 10x power, so each half dot equals 1 dot. In other words, this is a 6 mil-dot holdover shot. The pellet impacted pretty much exactly where I wanted it to, in the upper chest neck area, and the bird was completely motionless within 10 seconds. The wind was directly behind me this day at about 15 miles an hour. You can hear it blowing, so that explains why I had no windage adjustment for this shot. And this shot was a little bit tricky because the bird was walking forward, so I actually placed my shot a couple inches in front of him, assuming that he's going to step into it. And shooting this bird was within my legal right, as defined by the laws of the country where I live. However, I will continue to frequently explain why I shoot the pest that I do, as a courtesy to non-hunters, as well as educational purposes. As always, nothing went to waste. I walked out in the field, claimed the pigeon, and fed him to one of the farm cats. And that's the end of this one, a 130-yard shot on a pigeon, as well as a detailed description of all elements of my gun and equipment. Again, there are links to all of this stuff down in the video description. As always, guys, I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you at the next video.